Eat this. Drink that. Go. With Jimmy Cefalo and Brenda Bassett. Eat this, drink that, go.
Hi everybody, welcome to HCA East Florida's Eat This, Drink That, Go, presented by the Greater Miami Convention and Visitors Bureau. I'm Jimmy Cefalo, along with Brenda Bassett, our co-host and producer.
Hi.
And another great show planned for you today. Some really wonderful food and terrific wine. I hope you stay with us. I think you'll enjoy it. Just some bookkeeping elements. Remember, 9 to 10 a.m. WIOD Saturday mornings and iHeartRadio worldwide. And also, you can find us on all the normal cast of characters, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. It's Eat This, Drink That, Go. And on Twitter, it's Eat, Drink, Go. And we're televised on the Beach Channel, which you can find on Comcast. All right, that's all easy to do. We're so pleased to be joined by the man who runs all the operations in the state of Florida for all the food elements. It's Chef Stephen Puhr of Cooper's Hawk Winery and Restaurants. Good to see you again.
Jimmy, good to see you again.
Just opened at the Galleria in Fort Lauderdale.
Yes.
Absolutely, it's incredible. We're so happy to be back down in South Florida. It's awesome.
Number 10 in the
This is
state.
10 in Florida. Yeah, this is great.
How many in Broward County? You've got 3?
3 in Broward. Yep.
And you've got a couple in Miami-Dade.
Well, we've got Palm Beach,
right.
in Palm Beach Gardens in
Right.
the PGA.
And you got Doral down
We've
here.
got Doral down here. We've got Pembroke Pines, Coconut Creek, and now we're going to open Lauderdale.
Well, Lauderdale is terrific. I understand it's absolutely wonderful.
He's a busy boy.
He is a busy boy. Now, if you don't know Cooper's Hawk, they do a few things, and it's really unusual. Napa-style tasting room, a casual, wonderful restaurant with terrific food, and a market as well. So all these things available to you. Many things are available to you. So it's a neat, interesting concept that blends really wonderful food and wine.
It's like food entertainment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we wanted to bring a little bit of Napa to everybody. You know, not everybody can get out to Napa, so when you come and see us, you walk in the front door. You've got our Napa-style tasting room with a lot of little goodies and knickknacks that you can buy, stemware, decanters. We've got a great grapevine decanter over here today.
Beautiful.
And
That
then
is
also,
gorgeous.
yeah, it's a great talking piece. You know, when you come to the restaurant, or even you can take
The
it home with you if
fajita
you want.
effect. But better.
Well, it's a great way to just something to talk about. It strikes conversation, and people don't really understand why you decant wine, and it's a great way to get that conversation going.
Right,
It's awesome.
right.
What are you making here for us today?
Yeah.
Chef?
We're going to do a pan-seared barramundi, and it's going to be with our Thai lemongrass sauce. But I figure before we do that, we should probably start with some bubbles. What do you think?
Nice idea.
Hey, I like that
Nice
idea.
idea.
I love that sound, right?
Now again,
It's one of the best
they
sounds
make
ever.
all their wine, and they make how many different varietals now?
45 different varietals.
God bless America and all the ships at sea. That's a lot of wine. I mean, that's
Now,
a
can
lot.
people order this stuff online as well?
We do not sell the wine online. However, if you are part of our wine club, we have
Right.
over 400,000 wine club members right now, currently.
How many?
400,000.
Oh my goodness.
Think
So,
about that.
Awesome.
So this,
Yeah,
cheers.
this thing
every winery in the world would.
is taking off like a rocket.
Yeah, it's amazing.
But with the wine club, we will ship
And a
wine.
lot of that's the team that you all have too.
Well, our biggest asset, and this comes from Tim McHenry, is our people, right? It's the people that work with us,
Right.
not only the people in the restaurants, but also our vendor partners, whether it's through food or through wine. Those are the people that make our concept and our ability to be such a great place, right?
Yeah.
It is really taking off like a rocket ship, and just within the industry, you hear people talking about Cooper's Hawk and what they've been able to accomplish. Now, 38 restaurants, including the one in Fort Lauderdale at the Galleria, which is open, by the way, for lunch and for dinner, and they open at 11 a.m., which I
Oh
love.
my goodness. Well, you know what? Even though you have wine, it's still a family restaurant.
It is. You bring the kids. I mean, I have 2 young boys, 9 and 5, and they love coming to the restaurant. They can always find something. I think our kids menu is one of the best out there, to be honest with you. It's all made fresh ingredients. It's nothing out of a bag or frozen or anything like that. We make everything in-house fresh. Everything from sauces to soups to dressings, everything. So it's
Explain
awesome.
that fish to us, because
Yeah,
people have
what
never
you
heard of
just did.
barramundi.
Yeah, barramundi is part of
Barramundi.
the bass family. So it's not widely known. However, it's nice and flaky. It's got a mild texture to it, or a mild flavor to it. And I'm gonna let this guy get a little bit hotter here real
Yeah,
quick.
got it.
But it is. It's not. A lot of times it's reasonably priced, right? You want to go and get a halibut or a sea bass or something like that, and yeah, I mean those are great, awesome pieces of fish. I love those. However, this is a little more moderately priced. It's not
Nice.
so
Right.
not so crazy.
Well, most people wouldn't know it. That's why I asked about it, but it looks like a beautiful piece of fish. By the way, they're open at 11 a.m. I mentioned 7 days a week.
Yes.
And then Monday through Thursday until 9:30 p.m. So all day, you go all day until
All
then.
day, all day.
And then Friday and Saturday till 10:30 p.m. And then Sunday 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. So
Yes.
you got that going. And the bar is open a little bit later for
Open
the
a
most
little
part.
bit later, yeah.
Yep.
Especially down here in Miami, we stay open a little bit later.
Right.
We got a little more of a
Got
nightlife
it.
down here.
Now,
So-
while you're cooking that up, you brought some other wonderful dishes. What should we
Absolutely.
try? What should we try?
So this is our country rigatoni.
Oh, yeah, let's try that. Yeah, thank you.
Brenda's not shy. She's
Oh
not
yeah,
shy.
let's go.
So it's got a mild Italian sausage. It's got a little roasted chicken.
I thought you'd never ask me.
No, this was staring all of us in the face. This looks delicious, actually.
Doesn't it look so
Just absolutely great. I love the the tomatoes are in the oven and
Yep,
just,
little oven roasted tomatoes brings out the sweetness of it. Not so tart.
that's wonderful.
Garlic cream sauce, a little San Marzano, so it makes it a little sweet there as well.
And what would you pair this with?
I'd pair this one with our Camille Brave. So Camille Brave is a creation of Emily Wines, our master sommelier. You want to hand that bottle?
Yeah.
Don't do that. We'll open it up. Nope.
Which
This
one?
guy right here. Yep, you got it, Jimmy.
I got it. I've
So-
never.
Our master sommelier, Emily Wines, created this one, her own special blend.
Show everybody what it looks like.
Pretty
So-
label.
It's the first of our Camille line. So
It is beautiful. It's
her middle
easy
name
to
is Camille,
locate.
and this was her first experience in making her own or blending her own wine.
Right.
And so
Nice.
she took a brave, bold step to do that, and so that's kind of where the name came from. We're happy, we're lucky to have Emily as part of our concept. It's really brought a different aspect to our wine program and pairings and different wine dinners that we do.
You know, it's amazing the female winemakers that are coming up the ranks.
Well,
and-
I think that some of the best winemakers in
Right.
the world, here in the United States,
Right.
for sure, are female winemakers. You know, for the longest time, they didn't have the opportunity.
I mean, nothing against you guys. No. It's kind of cool.
Well, yeah.
But you look at what they did at the 2480.
2480.
Their winemaker is a woman, Celia,
Right.
and just absolutely terrific, and the wines are magnificent.
Yeah.
And that goes on and on. Helen Turley is one of the best
Right.
winemakers
Mary
in the
Edwards.
world.
Oh,
Turley
Mary
Vineyards.
Edwards.
Turley Vineyards, one of my favorites. I mean, I love Cooper Sock, don't get me wrong,
Right.
but if I got to drink outside my
Yeah,
brand,
Turley would do it.
Turley's great.
Right.
Well,
They
remember,
make
there
a
are
great-
two. Turley, that's her brother is Turley Vineyards, and then she, I'm sure she had some things to do with it too, but she has got her own
Right.
variety of, and she's
Okay.
been a consultant for everybody, and I mean, terrific. And of course, Mary Edwards, who
Yeah.
is just so particular and really was a pioneer in Sebastopol in
Pinots
Sonoma County. Absolutely.
Well, let's try this Camille Brave, all right? So
Yes.
we decanted it. So when you decant the wine, you open it up, right? We expose it to oxygen to release some of those bold flavors in it. This is a combination of a Zinfandel grape, Syrah, and a Mourvedre.
Oh.
So Mourvedre is not something that a lot of people...
Mourvedre.
Mourvedre.
Yeah.
Thank you for correcting me. And it's got a lot of herbal notes to it that you don't pick up in some of the other grape varietals.
Now, how do you work this doolally?
So it's self-service. It's great, right? So at the table, you just hit the switch,
That's
that
pretty
great?
cool.
and then there you go, right?
And you can buy this doolally at Cooper Sock, which is
Yes,
really
you
cool.
can. Here you go.
And I have a friend who has every gadget in the world, and guess what's next? It's this
Oh, yeah?
one.
Right, right.
Jimmy, that one's for you.
All right, thank you. It's got a great nose to it, and really a great nose to it.
So it's got a little bit of a chocolate, maybe some tobacco on the back end, a lot of red fruit as well. But you get the spice from the Zinfandel.
It's really good.
It's a much different wine.
It is.
As it sits and opens up, as if you would have poured
That's
straight from the
excellent.
bottle.
I like, now, what's
She
the-
rocks, I'm telling you, man.
What is the, I guess, the
Excellent.
restaurant price for this? I mean, you can't buy this and take it home for your place, can you?
You can, yeah, you can buy this
can?
and take it home. So it's $58.99 at the
Wow.
restaurant, and
Wonderful.
That is
it's one of our
wonderful.
higher end
Yeah.
pieces, but so well worth it. So well worth it.
Well,
That's excellent.
it's a beautiful bottling, gorgeous label, and I like that very much.
Awesome.
I
Very
like
much.
that blend, too. I just like that.
Yeah.
All right, so now that we've got the
Smells so
fish out, we're going to take some blistered green beans that we flash fry.
Blistered green beans, and they're kind of curly and stuff. Those
Yeah,
are
yeah.
nice.
And then I'm gonna move over here to the oven.
Okay,
Sorry,
okay,
Brenda.
okay,
Pardon
okay,
me.
okay.
We're gonna while Chef Steven is doing that, we're
Yeah.
going back in just a minute. We got some other great dishes to try from
Yes.
Cooper's Hawk and some wonderful wines. Brandly new at the Galleria, the newest, right after this on Eat This, Drink That, Go.
Oh.